Hello everyone. Today we will discuss about thermal expansion valve, which is used in the refrigerant cycle. Before that, we will talk about the four main components of the refrigeration cycle. Number one, compressor. It increases the refrigerant pressure and temperature. Number two, condenser. Releases heat, converting refrigerant vapor to a high pressure liquid. Number three, expansion device. Reduces refrigerant pressure and temperature. Number 4, evaporator. It absorbs heat, turning the refrigerant into a low pressure vapor. Now we will discuss about in detail about the thermal expansion valve. The thermal expansion valve is a critical component in a refrigeration and air conditioning system. Its primary function is to regulate the flow of refrigerant entering the evaporator and control the pressure difference between the high pressure side condenser and the low pressure side evaporator of the system. How it works? The refrigerant flow regulations. The expansion valve meters the refrigerant flow based on the cooling load. It allows just enough refrigerant to flow into the evaporator to match the heat absorbed. Number 2, pressure reduction. As a refrigerant passes through the valve, its pressure drops significantly, causing it to cool and change state, usually from liquid to a low pressure mixture of liquid and vapor. Number 3, the temperature control. By adjusting the refrigerant flow, the valve ensures the evaporator temperature is maintained within the desired range. Now we will talk about the type of expansion valves. Number 1, thermostatic expansion valve, TXV. As you see in this picture, a thermostatic expansion valve is a device that reduces the pressure of the refrigerant liquid it receives from the condenser and then injects and regulates the mass flow of a refrigerant entering the evaporator. It performs this regulation based on the temperature of the refrigerant at the outlet of the evaporator. In other words, this device maintains a stable refrigerant temperature at the evaporator outlet by automatically adjusting the refrigerant flow passing through it. We'll talk about how it works. Uses a sensible bulb filled with a fluid that reacts to temperature changes into the evaporator. And its advantage, precise control of refrigerant flow, response to varying cooling loads, and it's widely used in commercial and industrial systems. Number 2, electronic expansion valve, call it as EEE. As you can see in this picture, it uses sensor and an electronic controller to adjust flow. And its advantage is high accurate and responsive, and also it energy efficient, and normally used in modern HVAC system and heat pumps. Number 3, capillary tube. As you can see in this picture, a fixed diameter tube that meters refrigerant through its length. Its advantage is simple and cost effective, and the disadvantage is limited adaptability to varying loads. And it's used in small and low cost systems like refrigerators. Number 4, automatic expansion valve, called it AXV. As you see in this picture, it maintains constant evaporator pressure by adjusting refrigerant flow. The simple design is advantage. Less suitable for varying cooling load is a disadvantage. It's limited to specific scenarios. The advantage of using an expansion valve, its energy efficiency matches refrigerant flow to cooling demand, minimizing waste. The improved performance ensures optimal heat absorption in the evaporator. System protection prevents excessive refrigerant pressure or flow that could damage components. And comfort control maintains consistent temperature and humidity. If you want to study in detail, you can contact us +91 95970 56755. We will have a detailed design training. If you like this video, click like and subscribe. Thanks everyone.